PTSD in BC Syrian refugee populations, an awareness initiative. PTSD is short for post-traumatic stress disorder. It is an anxiety disorder that occurs after an individual has seen or experienced a traumatic event. PTSD can lead to various health problems such as depression and substance use, which can severely impact a person's quality of life. Currently, 5 to 12% of Americans have PTSD. The Syrian civil war was started in 2011, and since then, 11 million Syrians have been displaced around the world. 50 to 57% of Syrian refugees suffer from PTSD. Canada has a very active role in the Syrian crisis. Since 2015, Canada welcomed over 34,000 refugees and provided almost $1 billion in support services. This includes food, shelter, health, security, and education. Additionally, Canadians generously donated $31.8 million to the Syrian Emergency Relief Fund, which was matched by the Canadian government. Canada has also created programs to help integrate Syrians into society, such as the CCVT and Islamic Relief Canada.
As Syrians are repopulated around the world, and with many reporting symptoms that are aligned with PTSD, it is becoming an increasingly relevant and significant global health issue. Moreover, this global health issue has the possibility of stressing the existing political, health, and social institutions in the countries receiving the Syrian refugees. The majority of Canadians view the refugee resettlement project as desirable and essential in maintaining the true character of Canada and what it means to be Canadian. This project will attempt to illustrate how our duty does not simply end at opening up our borders. As mentioned previously, 3,000 refugees will be resettled in British Columbia. Settlement agencies are prepared to offer services such as language assistance, job searching, and housing, and refugees are given access to basic medical health services under the Federal Interim Health Program. However, most settlement agencies do not have the means to support refugees in dealing with the mental trauma they experience. Furthermore, doctor-prescribed fee-for-service programs do not encourage community mental health and group therapy that refugees need. For our target audience, we will focus on creating awareness and informing Syrian refugees that are resettled in BC of the intervention programs available to those struggling with PTSD. We're also hoping that through our video, fellow Canadians as well as Mosaic will help develop solutions to this current health problem.
Mosaic has been a registered charitable organization in Greater Vancouver for the past 40 years. The Mosaic vision is to empower newcomers to fully participate in Canadian society. Additionally, Mosaic strives to uphold its values of excellence, innovation, inclusion, commitment, and integrity. With a $20 million annual budget, Mosaic is one of the largest settlement organizations in Canada. Mosaic has played an active role in the lives of refugees in Canada. Specifically, they have worked with almost 1,800 refugees, 500 of which was Syrians. Mosaic is targeted towards immigrants and refugee communities to whom they offer settlement programs and community outreach. It is important we raise awareness about PTSD within the Syrian community. Many Syrian refugees may not even realize they have PTSD. There may be a reluctancy to reach out for help due to social stigmas surrounding PTSD and other mental health issues. Having intervention programs to identify and address PTSD within the Syrian community will enhance coping strategies and protect future generations from its adverse effects. Intervention programs address global health issues in a culturally sensitive and community-based manner that attempts to draw upon what we know about the target community. The implementation of interventions requires an empathetic and multidisciplinary approach by both health practitioners and community members. Mosaic has an intervention program called the Moving Ahead program. This program is specifically designed for those new to Canada and dealing with health issues and trauma. Clients are paired up with a case manager and are also given one-to-one support alongside group conversation circles. There is also a running program for those between ages 16 and 28. You can play a crucial role in helping Mosaic's refugee support services through your donations and support. This will directly impact the lives of refugees arriving to Canada and help reunify families who are trying to bring family members from refugee camps. In addition to financial support, Mosaic is also looking for volunteers to work with refugees.
A major outcome that we expect from the initiative to raise awareness is being able to support Mosaic BC. This will be carried out with an online fundraising webpage on the GoFundMe platform that allow BC communities to be able to donate and support Mosaic BC in providing community-based counseling services to Syrian refugees. Furthermore, in order to promote awareness at the political level, we will be writing a letter to the Vancouver South MP, Honourable Harjit Sajjan, to bring up the need for expanding funding of non-profit organizations to provide mental health services to Syrian refugee populations. Some limitations we may experience in our promotional awareness initiative are finding the best medium to make our promotional videos reachable to the entire BC community, in addition to making the videos more accessible since they require internet access. It'll also be a challenge to assess the short-term impact of our promotional campaign. We are hoping that the BC community will welcome our focus on helping Syrian refugees integrate into Canadian society and take action by making the ambition a reality.